Hi everyone, welcome to Pre-Calculus at Delta College. My name is Eric Wiesenauer. You can call me Eric or Mr. W. I'll be your instructor for the semester. I'm really excited to be able to instruct you in this course. It is an online course, so unfortunately I will most likely not be seeing you very often face to face. But if you get an opportunity to swing by my office at any point this semester and introduce yourself, that would be awesome. I really do enjoy meeting my students and getting to know them more than just their mathematical work and grade at the end of the semester. So if you get a chance to do that, that would be appreciated. I would like to meet you guys. Aside from that, we're going to be learning in an online environment this semester. This is going to be done using the ELearning website through Delta College. Most of what you're going to do this semester will be on ELearning. You also are going to have an online homework system called My Math Lab that you're going to be utilizing as well. So those two websites are going to be where you spend most of your time this semester. On ELearning, there's going to be several very important places for you to go that you're going to be checking regularly. One of them is the Content tab. When you click on Content, you're going to find a series of modules. The first module is the one that says Students Start Here. Under that module, you're going to find very important information like the course syllabus, this introduction video. If you're seeing it, that's probably where you're at anyway, and instructions on how to register for My Math Lab, which is again the online homework system. The rest of the modules are going to be organized by week. You're going to have a week 1 module, a week 2 module, a week 3 module, and so forth. Within each module, you're going to find a series of videos. It's going to be all the videos that I post, basically my lectures, on the topics for that week. The course schedule is going to have section numbers for each section of the book that we're going to cover this semester, and it's broken down by week. And so I'm going to do the same thing in ELearning with the modules. Each section that we cover will have either a video or a group of videos associated with it. You're going to watch those videos, learn from them, take notes on them, email me questions as you have them as you're watching those videos, and then you can go over to the My Math Lab homework system to do the homework for those corresponding sections. I would expect that you watch the videos before you do the homework, otherwise you're going to be struggling through the homework and taking a lot more time and getting more confused. It's much better to watch the videos and then go through and do the homework after that. There are going to be other homework aside from the online homework on My Math Lab. There may be other quizzes or assignments that are posted in those weekly modules, and I will let you know due dates and things like that as they come up. I expect to have roughly a quiz a week, one quiz per week. There are also 3 tests. The tests are going to be basically 1/3 of the course material each. So you're going to have the 3 tests. You're going to have roughly 1 quiz per week. You'll have other assignments to do, and the My Math Lab homework. The My Math Lab homework is going to be due on Sunday nights at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so right before midnight on Sunday night. So that'll be the whole week's worth of material. So I'll post videos. You know, if I post videos this week, we're going to have sections 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.4. And so I'll post the videos for those 4 sections. They may not all come out at the beginning of the week. They may come out periodically throughout the week. Maybe you'll get a couple on Monday, a couple on Wednesday. I may spread them out, or you may get a big chunk at the beginning of the week. Just kind of depends on how things are going for me that week as I record videos and do other things. I will try to get them out as early as possible for you. But those videos, for instance, this first week worth of videos will be 4 sections, and then those same 4 sections, 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3, and 2.4, are going to be due on Sunday night, the following Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. on my math lab. Okay, so that's going to be a pattern throughout the semester. You can pretty much expect that every week for the 15 weeks that we're meeting. There is 1 week off in the middle of the semester. It is, I think, the second full week of March, maybe 8th through 12th, roughly in that time frame, 7th through something. That week is going to be off for spring break. In addition to the content tab on eLearning, you're also going to want to become familiar with the grades tab. The grades tab is where I will be posting all of your grades. You will see your My Math Lab grades in My Math Lab, but I'm going to transfer them over to eLearning so that I can include them with all of your other grades, like your tests and your quizzes and your other homework assignments, stuff like that. So everything will be compiled under the grades tab in eLearning. Now I try to update that regularly, but regularly could be every week, every 2 weeks. After each test, so 3 times per semester, I try to make sure everything is updated. So there may be some outstanding homework assignments and stuff throughout the semester, but after each test, I try to make sure you guys have a full view of where you're at that point in the semester. So that's going to be my goal, and something you can hopefully expect to see on eLearning. In addition to the content and the grades tabs, you can also, on the home page, you're going to see periodic updates or messages from me. They're called the news feed. And so make sure that you're regularly checking that. I do try to send updates to the news feed out through email as well. But always check the news feed and make sure there's not something new that pops in there. Details on how to take your test, that sort of thing, could be in the news feed, so just be aware of that. In addition, be sure to check your emails this semester. Email is very, very important. It's the primary way that I'm going to be communicating to you outside of these videos. The videos are mainly here for course content. Emails are more for updates to the class, when we're taking tests, how you're going to take tests, when things are due, that sort of thing. That will be done through email primarily. Okay, so make sure you're checking your Delta email. It will be your Delta email, not a personal email. Make sure you're checking your Delta email at least once per day, but if you have it going to your phone, you can obviously check it more often than that. Something that's going to be very important as we begin this course is for you to make sure that you are adequately prepared and have sufficient prerequisite knowledge to be successful in this course. I've seen many people who really entered pre-calculus without a solid foundation in algebra and trigonometry, and really struggle throughout the course from that point forward. And so I don't want to see that happen for you guys. It's a little bit hard in an online format like this for me to really get a feel for where you're at individually. There are over 20 students in this course, and so I'm going to hope that you guys can do a little bit of a self-assessment here and really make sure that you are where you need to be. This course is a fast-paced course. It encompasses many topics from both our college algebra and trigonometry courses at Delta, along with some other things like conic sections that we don't include in those courses. And it's going to be very important for you to be able to keep up as I discuss things. When I'm lecturing, doing these videos, I won't necessarily be going back and reiterating fundamental skills like factoring or how to find the slope of a line or things like that. You're going to need to know those skills coming into the course. Some very basic trigonometry is going to be important. Your SOHCAHTOA, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, that sort of thing. some basic trigonometry, some basic, more than just basic algebra facts, graphing equations, and even utilizing a graphing calculator are going to be important skills. We will touch on some of that stuff, but I'm going to be moving fast, and so it's going to be important for you to be able to keep up and have that foundation right from the beginning. Like I said, we do cover many topics that are algebra related and trigonometry related in this course. We cover a variety of different types of functions, from linear functions to polynomial functions. We'll cover rational functions, which are big fractions. We'll cover exponential and logarithmic functions. And we even get into trigonometric functions, your sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cotangent, the inverse trig functions. All that stuff is going to be covered in this course, along with some other really interesting things like matrices and systems of equations, and conic sections. We're going to learn how to find equations of different graphs like parabolas and hyperbolas and ellipses that are oriented in many different ways. So it's very interesting stuff. It can be very practical, but like I said, it moves quickly, and you do need to have that solid foundation before really trying to attempt it. Okay, so that gives you a little bit of an idea of how this course is going to be laid out, I hope. If you have questions for me, please do email me. That's probably the best way to get a hold of me right now, as I am not going to be in my office very often, especially the first 2 weeks of the semester here, or 3 weeks that we are off campus. So email is the best option to get a hold of me. If you need to meet one-on-one, that may be something that we have to set up after we're allowed back on campus in February. And just so you know, at this point, the college is scheduled to reopen on February 1st. Could be subject to change, I suppose. That may change. But at this point, that's what the plan is, which means after February 1st, I'll be in my office regularly. I do have 2 face-to-face classes, and so I will be there. My office hours are going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from noon to 2. And so you can catch me in my office once the college opens back up during those time periods. Okay, so I hope I've covered most of the information that's important right now, and I'm really looking forward to this semester. I think it's going to be a bit challenging and rewarding at the same time. So I hope you guys are excited about mathematics, and at least as excited as I am, or close to it. So good luck with the semester, and hope to see you in the next few weeks.